Hello and welcome to another LeetCode solution video. This is problem number 21, merge two sorted lists. We are given the heads of two sorted linked lists, list 1 and list 2. Merge the two lists into one sorted list. The list should be made by splicing together the nodes of the first two lists. Return the head of the merged linked list. For example 1, it shows us visually what it is looking for. So our input linked list 1 is 1, 2, 4, and our list 2 is 1, 3, 4. So our output will be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. For example 2, our input list 1 is empty and our list 2 is empty as well, so our output will be empty. And for example 3, our input list 1 is empty and our list 2 is 0, so our output list will be 0. Let's go through an example. So for this example, our list 1 will be 1, 3, 7, and 8, and our list 2 will be 2, 4, 5. For our solution, we'll want to navigate through both of our linked lists at the same time and compare our current node value of each linked list, and whichever is the smaller of the two, we will then move to our next node in that linked list. So starting off, we have in linked list 1, we're pointing at the first node, which has a value of 1, and our second linked list, which has a value of 2. So since 1 is less than 2, we will add 1 to our new linked list, and we'll move on to the second node of our first linked list. Comparing our two nodes again, we have for linked list 1 a value of 3, and for linked list 2 we have a value of 2. Since 2 is smaller, we will add it to our new linked list, and we'll move on to our next node in linked list 2. So now linked list 1 value is 3, and linked list 2 value is 4. Since 3 is smaller, we'll add it to our new linked list, and we'll move on to our next node in linked list 1. Now we have 7 for linked list 1 and 4 for linked list 2, so we will add 4 to our new linked list, and we'll move our linked list to our next node. Now we have 7 and 5. 5 is less than 7, so we'll add it to our new linked list. Now we're at the end of our linked list 2. So if we go to point at the next node, there's no other nodes. So now what we want to do is check to see our linked list 1 to see if there's still existing nodes. Since there's still nodes in our linked list 1, we'll point our new linked list node to the next node in our linked list 1. And since this is a linked list, pointing to the 7 node in linked list 1 will also point to the rest of the linked list. So by pointing it to 7, we'll also be pointing to 8 and any remaining nodes. And now we can just return our new linked list. Let's jump into the code. The first thing we're going to want to do is define our dummy linked list, and we'll be using this at the end of our problem to return the head of our newly merged linked list. Next, we'll want to set our current new linked list node equal to our dummy. And now we'll want to loop through our linked lists while both our list 1 and list 2 exist. Now we want to compare our values of list 1 and list 2, and whichever is greater, we'll add to our new linked list and iterate to the next node in the linked list that has the greater value. That's it for the looping. Now we'll want to check our list 1 and list 2 to see if there are any remaining nodes. This is for when linked list 1 and linked list 2 are not the same length. And if there's any remaining nodes, we'll want to set it to be the next node in our new linked list. Now at this point, we'll have our merged new linked list, so we'll just want to return the head of this new linked list. We can do that by doing return our dummy.next. And that's it for the code, so let's run this. There's one line of code we missed in our solution. After we set our current new linked list.next equal to our list 1, we also need to set our current new linked list node equal to our list 1 node when its value is less than the value of list 2's value. And we need to do the same when list 2's value is less than list 1's value. Let's run this again. All test case pass, so let's submit. Our solution was accepted, so that's it for this problem. If you like this video and want to see more content like this, make sure to check out my channel. Thanks for watching.